welcome back to my channel. For today's video, it is going to be a bit of a chatty get ready with me video. I'm actually heading out to my friend's hens party later on today, and I thought I should film my makeup while I'm doing it. So the first thing I'm going to do, as per usual, is pin my hair back. I've already moisturised using my Benefit Total Moisturiser. This is my everyday moisturiser. I use it morning and night. I love it. It is my favourite. If you've been watching me for a while, you would already know that, and I've already said it 10,000 times. I'm then going to prime my skin with my MAC Prep and Prime Water. I absolutely love this stuff as well, which you would also know if you've been subscribed to me for a long time. So, now I unfortunately don't have my Too Faced foundation in my fake tan shade. As you can see, my body is tan but my face is not. I don't ever tan my face purely because I am scared of having an allergic reaction or my skin becoming like highly irritated. So I just don't even waste my time. I just use a darker foundation. So today I'm going to mix the Revlon Photoready Airbrush Effect Foundation, and this is in the shade 005 Natural Beige. It is a bit too dark for me, as you can see, but I'm going to mix it with my Revlon Colour Stay in 220 Natural Beige. So I'm going to do about 3 pumps of the lighter shade and 1 pump of the dark shade. And I'm using my beauty blender today because it is my only clean sponge. I'll apologise in advance about how dirty all my makeup sponges and brushes are because I've been bad and have not washed them in like a month. I was doing really well. I was on like a really good streak of just making sure all my stuff was clean, like washing them every Friday night pretty much. So I had nice clean brushes for videos, and then I just stopped. So that colour seems to be perfect, which makes me happy. I just always like to bring it under my chin a little bit too, and just onto my earlobes a touch, just so everything looks nice and seamless. Now for concealer, I'm going to use my Maybelline Fit Me concealer in the colour Fair Clair. I'm just going to pop that all under my eyes, in between my eyebrows, down the bridge of my nose and on my chin. So I just try to keep it minimal, and if I need to go in with more, I will. And I do like just a really subtle highlighted centre of the face. Nothing too crazy. So it's meant to be quite a warm day here in my hometown today, so I am going to bake just slightly under my eyes at the moment with my Face of Australia translucent powder. So I just get an old sponge. I just use my old Real Techniques one, which is a bit worn out. I no longer use liquid foundation, and I just use it to pick up the loose powder and just pop it under my eyes. I don't do my bake overly heavy either, just a little bit. I really do like though how much the bake does help set your under eye concealer. I definitely notice a difference using the loose powder over just pressed powder. So while my bake is setting, I'm going to pick up my Australis brow pencil in the colour light brown, and I'm just going to comb through my brows and fill them in with a pencil a little bit. I don't do anything overly exciting with my brows anyway. I just really simply fill them in. I don't really change the shape of them at all. I just fill in where I want them to be a little bit darker and where I want the shape of them defined a little bit more. And I have just been drawing in my tail a little bit more. And now I'm just going to take my Benefit Give Me Brow and run that through my brows to set them in place. This just has a light tint as well, which just kind of helps make them a little bit more fuller. And ever since I got this, I'm like, how have I never set my brows before? Like, how did I live my life? Seriously. So my brows definitely look more like cousins than sisters, but that's okay, we can live with that. I'm just going to brush my bake off from under my eyes, just very gently with a big fluffy brush. This is the Sigma Large Powdered F30 brush that I'm doing that with. And using the same brush and using my MAC Press Powder in Light Plus, I'm just going to actually set the rest of my face with just a little bit of powder. So when I'm fake tan, I absolutely dig the Hoola bronzer. I think because it's more of an orange tone bronzer, when I actually have a fake tan, I just feel like it looks boss on my skin. So I'm going to bronze up my face with this. Don't know if I'm going to do too much contouring today. I think I'm going to keep it quite natural and maybe just keep it more bronzy. So I'm using my Sigma F10. I don't know why I don't know these names off by heart now, but I'm going to use my Sigma F10 brush to bronze up my face, and I'm just going to be very gentle so I don't disturb my foundation, because I have found that for some reason on the right side of my face, my foundation gets really disturbed when I try and contour and bronze, but it doesn't do it on the left side, just on the right side. So I don't know if my face is dry on the right side, and maybe when I like bronze, I usually am a bit vigorous with my bronzing and I just like pick up loose skin or what, but it's kind of annoying and it was leaving me looking patchy and gross. So just trying to use a really light hand whilst bronzing up my face today. So what I'm going to do to add a little bit of dimension to my cheekbones is just pick up a little bit of the NARS Laguna bronzer. It is much more cool tone in shade compared to the Hoola. I don't know if you can actually tell, considering I've majorly hit pan and I need a new one, but I'm just going to very, very lightly run a tiny bit of that just on the high points of my face, or just under the high points of my face, I should say, and blending up, just to break up that super bronze colour. And then for blush, I think I want to use a new addition to the family, which is my Too Faced blush in the colour, is it called Love Flush? Yeah, Love Flush. So my beautiful bestie Jo got this for my birthday. Oh, I want all of them so bad. Look how cute they are. How gorgeous is that blush? So this is kind of like, it's kind of like a pinky purple shade actually. I'm just going to pop that right on my cheeks. Oh, it's super pigmented. Look, I just like dabbed it in twice and it picked up heaps of product. So you don't need to be heavy-handed with this blush. Ooh, that's so pretty. They are so pigmented. This is like my favorite thing now at the moment. So I'm going to prime my eyes with my Urban Decay Eye Priming Potion in the colour Eden. You know the drill, can't live without this stuff. And what I like to do is just get a concealer brush and just work with it quickly, because it does go tacky quite quickly. And I just like to bring that up into my crease and just up onto the eyeshadow brow, a little eyebrow bone. And then I always like to take my tapered F35 brush and usually my matte highlight shade out of the Cocoa Contour palette and just run that over my lid so it's not tacky. So it makes it nice and easy for us to blend our shadows over the top of shortly. So I'm going to start off by using my Kat Von D Shade Light palette, which has all matte shades in some different brown tones. So you've got warm tones and cool tones, and some more like earthy tones as well at this end. I think I'm going to stick to the warm tone area for today. Yeah, so I just have to play it by ear because I'm not really sure what I'm going to do, but I think I'm going to stick to this end anyway. So taking my E40 blending brush, I'm going to pick up the shade which I believe is pronounced Latinus. I don't know. I feel stupid pronouncing words I can't like read properly, but it's this shade on the very end here. I'm going to pick that up and run that all through my crease, and I think with today's eye look I'm going to keep it very blown out, so I'm not going to do a wing or anything like that. I'm just going to keep it really smoked out, up on the eyebrow bone like big. So next up I'm going to take this shade here and just pop it under my eyebrow bone, just for a little bit of a brow highlight. We do have a fairly dark brown coming right up to the brow bone, So I just want to distinguish the difference. Now using my E55 eye shading brush, I'm actually going to pick up that duochrome shade in Havoc. So it comes off as kind of a greeny red. Oh, there you go, you can see the reddy kind of colour there. It's like a greeny browny red, so really different. Thought it'd look nice with my khaki pants kind of match in a way. So I'm going to just get that E55 shading brush and put this all over my lid. Wow, that is like so crazy unique. I freaking love it. Now to deepen up my outer corner, I'm actually going to use this sage? I cannot talk today. What is going on with me? I'm going to use this shade called Solace. I can read that one. So I like this shade because it's a really nice dark brown. It's kind of in between a warm tone and cool tone. So I'm going to pick that up using my E25 shading brush, and I'm going to focus it on the very outer corner and kind of blending it into my crease or up onto just past my crease a little bit. And now taking my E30 pencil brush, I'm going to run that same shade under my lower lash line and really smoke it out. I need an inner corner highlight, but I don't know what one to use. I might just use Makeup Geek Shimmer Shimmer, which you all should know about if you're watching the tube frequently. Okay, so I'm not going to do any wing line or anything today. I'm just going to take my Australis pencil and I'm going to run it along the top of my lash line. So I do want to wear false lashes, and even though the Ardell lash bands are pretty good and you don't really notice them once you've got a bit of mascara on, I do still like just having that little bit of a line just to make sure we don't see any bands and things like that. Just looks a little bit more seamless. Okay, so I do it just like that. Nothing fancy, super straightforward, super easy. Great for a gal that doesn't have time to spend 20 minutes on liquid eyeliner. I mean, don't get me wrong, I love a good wing, but I'm also kind of impatient, so I rarely actually do them. So next I'm just going to curl my lashes and pop some mascara on. So for today's lip combo, I'm going to use my Gerard Cosmetics lipstick in the shade Kamichi Doll. This is my favorite lipstick. You can pair it with like a different gloss over the top and it's a really good base shade. Can you guys hear my tummy? Ugh, so hungry. And then I'm going to pop Creme Brulee Butter Gloss by NYX over the top. I use this all the time, you guys. I'm probably getting sick and tired of seeing this lip combo. This is so good. So because I'm being lazy, I think I'm just going to use the Demi 104s. I've already used these lashes before, so they're already cut down and trimmed and everything, and yes, they are around the wrong way, but they will look fine. So I'm going to use those, and I'm going to use my Duo glue to apply them. Come on. Fail. Abort mission. Fail. Just taking my Australis eyeliner, I'm just going to run back over the lash line. Just to make sure you can't see any glue. So guys, that is it for today's video. I hope you enjoyed. Please make sure you give it a big thumbs up for me if you did, and leave me a comment below of what you think of the duochrome shadows by Makeup Geek. And if you haven't already, I would love if you could hit that subscribe button and become a part of my little YouTube family, and I will be talking to you guys really soon. Thanks so much for watching. Bye.